Look at the size of that. So this is a Ducati Multistrada 1200S. Right. Oh my goodness. So,
right at the very bottom.
yeah.
Turn it on.
Okay. Front brake feels good. 6 gears, got a gear indicator. Clutch is, considering it's hydraulic, it's not really as light as you'd like. Keyless ignition, I'm liking that. You'll put the key in your pocket, zip it up, job done. This is, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Handles quite well, it adjusts nice and easily. There's a little grip thing there, you pull it up and it moves up. Stays in place, push it in again, and there you go, job done, right? Mirrors, yeah, they're mirrory. They're actually pretty good, you know, you get a good view. I'm not seeing a lot of elbow here. Interesting seat, it tries to push you right up to the tank. It's quite difficult to actually get comfy in the seat. If you sort of sit back a bit, it's alright. You're certainly high up, I like that. It's very DRZ-like. Bike feels fine. Dashboard's interesting. Fully digital, as you can see. I'm not totally convinced by the digital tacho. I like my Rippums with a nice needle. Let's see what this brakes like. Oh, brakes are pretty damn good. Yeah, that's definitely got a slipper clutch. That's ridiculously easy. I like being this high up, it's nice. But if you're short, you can see the problem there. Because the chap who's taking me out, he is not that short at all. And yeah, he's having trouble keeping upright on that thing. Me, I'm 6'2" and I'm flat-footing it on both sides at the minute. Not a problem at all. I'm liking the slow speed control of it. It's very smooth. And now I got used to it, seat's fine. Do you know what? I think Crumble's right. It's a really good bike. It's an absolute peach to ride. It's so easy. I've had like 10 minutes on this thing and, you know, it feels like I've been riding it for years. It's very predictable, which is kind of what you want. Because I need something to commute to work and back in and hoon around on the weekend. This is nice. This is bumps like, yeah, you know. Well, the Speed 4, that bump is quite noticeable. Hell, on the DRZ, that bump's quite noticeable. And this is absolutely fine. I am actually liking these mirrors. They are good and big. That slipper clutch is amazing. I want one. Okay, so it does do clutchless shifting, but it's not exactly the smoothest clutchless shifting I've ever seen. It's a nice bike, I like it. I can see why people go crazy about these things. And the other great thing that people don't seem to talk about a lot is the fact that the service interval on these Ducatis, in fact any modern Ducati really, is 9,000 miles. You heard that right, 9,000 miles between oil changes. They've got belt driven cams, and those need to be changed every 18,000 miles. So 2 major services, or 2 years. And they're on the outside and pretty easy to do. That said, I'm not sure I'd be happy with that, because although I've only been riding for 4 years, I'm a bit old school when it comes to maintenance, and I like to do it a little bit more than that. However, you know, you could chuck fresh oil in every 4,000. It's not exactly a major trauma. It's my friends at Kickstart. That's where I learned how to ride. So there are definitely vibrations. It's a V-twin. There are vibrations. They're not massive. They're not coming through the pegs. But, you know, they're there. I don't think it would annoy me at all. You know, it's not like DRZ vibrations. Which will shake your teeth out. Oh, that 1200. That really lifts you up. I should probably try standing up on this thing. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, you can stand up alright. It's fine. Yeah, you can't, obviously the mirrors are no good then. But it's easy to stand up on. I like that. That's handy if you decide to chuck it down a lane somewhere, or going across the road that's being dug up, because we have plenty of them. Onto the B roads. Bit of fun. Holy shit! That's not even... It's just ridiculous. That was in 3rd gear. I just fucking took off. Yeah, this bike means business. And we were bimbling around here 30 miles an hour in 3rd gear. And I'm getting 2,500, 3,000 RPMs. It's quite happy. Position on the foot pegs, super comfy. Wait, we're in sport mode here, so the bike is as taut and gives as much power delivery as it can, so the throttle's quite jumpy, and yet, you know, going through that traffic and slow speed was no great shakes. So much torque. Even at slow speed, it just drags you up this hill. This is quite a steep hill. There's no trouble at all, look at that. So this 160 brake horsepower, it's very easy to control. The only issue is it's so smooth that you don't realise the speed you're going at. You know, it's not screaming at you, it's not vibrating horrendously, it's just chugging along, minding its own business. The seat, initially I had problems with the seat because it tends to push you forward, but you just get into a little groove and you're alright, that's fine, it's perfectly comfortable. Yeah, you know what, I could ride this for flipping hours. Beauty. Yeah, it launches you. Brake dive, yeah, there's some. But you know, I'm used to the DRZ's brake dive, which is ridiculous. So yeah, it's despite being what 220 kilograms, something like that, it's doesn't feel it. When I got on this, I did not feel an immense weight below me, you know, it just, the engine's pretty low down, so I think that balances it all up. It's flickable. You can definitely hoon around corners on it. Do like that power, there is a lot there. And the delivery, even in sport mode, is super smooth. Oh, that's a neutral. Neutral going down, that's weird. Obviously it's a demo bike and it hasn't had many miles on it, so nothing's really broken in. But no false neutrals going up, and that's the main thing. Holy shit, this thing just wants to turn around corners. That slipper clutch is amazing. 30 seconds, smooth as a baby's bum cut with a hot buttered knife. I may have mixed me metaphors a bit there.